Hi, welcome to Life with Pawan. I recently read a book called From Good to Great Companies by Jim Collins. Uh, and it's truly an inspirational and informative one. And I thought of creating a summary of same and communicating essence of the book through a video. Now, this book is centered around a concept of smooth transition of companies from good to great. One thing which really enables companies to move from good to great is finding your simple hedgehog concept. Now, hedgehog concept is no rocket science, but it is your core value proposition, or maybe something which you are really proud of your DNA. Finding that core value proposition or your simple hedgehog concept provides a clear path to follow. And these companies which became from good to great were the ones who found out their hedgehog concept, and then all the decisions were aligned or centered around that hedgehog concept. Now they found out hedgehog concept by asking three simple questions. One was, what is it that we do best in the world? Second was, what is it that we are really passionate about? And the third was, what is the key economic indicator that we should concentrate on? Three simple questions. Now, obviously, there are few points, very important points to note for companies to have smoother transition from good to great. Apart from the fact that hedgehog concept really provides a clear path to follow. First is success comes from tiny incremental pushes in the right direction and not losing faith. So it's not about one strong push, but it is about smaller wins which really counts. Then newer technologies should be embraced and should be considered as an enabler rather than having any sort of resistance towards the same. It's very important for everyone from top to bottom to be very open towards adapting newer technologies. And we've seen, in recent examples also, a lot of companies are now adapting newer technologies, be it AI, be it machine learning or big data. So newer technologies really helps. Then level 5 leaders, we've talked about the same. Level 5 leaders are not only fanatically driven, but they are the ones who aligns full team towards a central objective. And make them endorse the same wholeheartedly. That really matters. Then finding right people or right talent and fitting them as per their strengths. A very important point again. You need to recruit right talent for you to be able to create great companies. Then creating environment of trust, openness, and your team members or your employees to be able to air brutal facts honestly and openly. Now, this is very, very important because you should have a culture wherein anyone can air true and brutal facts openly without any hesitance. And last but not the least, self-discipline is the key. And I think it starts from the top. For a leader to initiate or to inculcate self-discipline is very important. Before telling the team member to do so. And I think this is also important from a point of view that this thing will also bring transformative changes in the team. So till the time a leader doesn't have a self-discipline, it will not bring transformative changes in companies. A brilliant book, must read, but I think I've just given a summary of the book in my own language, in my understanding. It might not be, when you read the book, it might not be word to word, but this is something which I have gained out of the book. Please do read. Thank you.